Morning guys, just making a brew before we go. Had a good night's sleep here between Madrid and Burgos in Spain, heading north on the way home. It's a little bit foggy this morning. That's come in since I've been up, but as you can see, that is going to clear soon. I think it's because we're a little bit high up. We had a really good night's, well, we didn't. You had your sleep in your bed last night. Well, I had a very good night's sleep last night, very quiet here. So we got another few hours to do, going to do another 9 hours, get ourselves up into France. Should put us about 6 hours away from Calais. Right, I'm going to drink this before it stews and get cracking. Oh, how do we get out of this place? I didn't really suss it last night because it was dark and I was right on the end of my hours and whatever, so everybody seems to be heading up this way, left. Let's have a look. So there, what's going on here then? Stay there. I'm coming through. Powder bulk. I see you pumping in there then. This is a hotel. What that's all about. Through here. Burgos. Stop. It's a bit weird this junction here. I'll see what we do. Oh, it's easy to get confused here, especially if it was foggy and it was dark and all that old malarkey. Look, Burgos. That's the way we want to go. Burgos. Confusing. Round and round and round we go. We're going to go back the way we came, I think. Stop. That's it. Oh, I see what we do. Then we get to the left here. That's the Repsol we filled up in last night. That's it. Here we go then. Ah, ain't bad little stop there. I have to remember that one. Yeah, I don't know what that powder bulker's doing in there. It's unusual. Right then, let's see what's going on. Get down the road, or up the road if you say. Oh, this fog's a bit bad, isn't it? Changes. break time. We're in France, and we're parked, I don't know, on the A63 in the services south of Bayonne. I'm going to go and use the Kazi, I think, because I'm bursting. I think you needed to know that, didn't you? And I'm going to get myself a baguette, and hopefully my bacon will still be okay. I'll do some Stevie Bloke bacon and eggs. No French stick, so we've had to use our old bread, look, old faithful bread. And we got a nice friendly fridge in the background, just for nice background ambient noise. Before I got the bacon smell going, it smelt really nice here, and we all know what of, don't we? Bloody fridge. Just sort of make myself another cup of coffee before we go. But you never guess what. Listen to it. Another bloody fridge part the other side of me. Bloody fridgy side. I'm a fridge magnet, and they just got a part next to me, ain't they? Arc at it. Arc at it. Just blooming well arc at it. Right, let's go and do it. That's a nice little break. Let's put a bacon and eggs. An hour off. So whenever you pull out of these parking spaces, they're always on your blind side. You've got to take it a bit careful. Yeah, who'd ever thought a French place, which this is, wouldn't have any French stick? Very disappointing. But anyway, the old trusty bread came in useful, which I have had in the fridge since I left actually. I had 2 slices left and it's kept fresh. Because you don't eat that horrible white mark. You have the one with the seeds and all that in, it lasts longer. That bloody white mark, it's like eating a piece of blooming foam, you know, like furniture foam. It's just tasteless rubbish. Anyway, yeah, so we've got going to do another 3 hours now, and then have another break. I'm only going to do 9 hours today, just under. I'm going to save my 10-hour drive tomorrow in case we can get across the channel. I was thinking, in Spain there's loads of unfinished projects where they start building buildings and they're just shells. Also, like when you're coming up through south of Madrid, well anywhere really, there's so many businesses gone out of business. Big factories, big warehouses, small roadside restaurants with lots of parking, which they do leave the parking open normally. And it just seems so sad. And also there's acres of land that's had roads built on it, like a road structure for an estate, yeah, like the squares of roads and dual carriageways, but that's all there is. And they've got lighting as well, they've done all that. Oh, and just one more thing, there's a lot of truck dealers along them roads, and they've got loads and loads of trucks for sale. Obviously the new ones, like, you know, you can have Volvo, Scania, MAN, all have their new stock. But there's a lot of second-hand stuff about as well, and I'm thinking to myself, well, we all know how dirty some of these bloody lard-ass drivers are, and they're all locked up in these compounds, and in this roasting heat. Not so much now because it's been raining the last few days, but imagine in the summer, all those cabs all locked up. Imagine the varieties of smells that are going on in there. Imagine opening it and when it's been shut for weeks, and just imagine it. Ugh, don't bear thinking about it, do it really? But anyway, let's crack on. second break. South of Saints in France, still doing well. Got another 3 hours driving to do. I'm going to go and get myself a coffee. I got one. I'm going to have a little bit of this now, and the rest to be for dinner tonight, or some of it, because it's quite a heavy one. €1.20. I know it's not very good value for money out here, but I've got a French stick in France. I've got some of this, it's a sandwich spready type thing. It's okay. I've just opened it, by the way, but I brought it out with me bloody 2 weeks. We're in our 3rd week now, look. And it's ham and mustard. Yeah, look. I'm going to put that on my French stick. Have some of that. Making the food last. Like I say, I used the bread that I brought out of me this morning. Should we give it a go? I know it's bad manners, but there you go. That's nice. Very nice. It was a bit weird back there not getting a French stick in France. So I don't know where we're going to get to. We might get just south of Tours tonight, looking at the map. Or perhaps Routiers, somewhere around there. I've got another sort of 2.5-ish hours to go. I'm not going to go over a 9 tonight. I'm going to save me 10-hour drive for tomorrow, in case I can get across the channel. And that might help me plan the... I know it's the same amount of hours, but it just feels that safer if you've got a 10 when you're going to be going across. So we'll see anyway. No, but that was alright. It's a bit of French stick. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's only these. It's my stink bombs. How childish. Oh well. We never grow up, do we, us blokes? Yeah, so we're off now. What have we got to do? So to go. We've done 5:58, so we've got 4 hours left. But I ain't gonna do 4 hours. I'm gonna do about 3. Yeah, we're gonna go out to 9 tonight, and then it's a lovely evening. But I'll tell you what, as we get further north, can I feel the temperature dropping? Chill in the air. Heading home. Look, not a lot parked up here yet. It is 20 to 5. There's a nice yellow Volvo there. I can't get round, but he's got tinted windows in it. I'd love tinted windows in my truck. It looks quite leery in a truck, doesn't it? But I bet Vosa wouldn't be very happy if I did that. Anyway, let's crack on. It's only a bad old park, this. Massive great truck park. But no bloody Wi-Fi. That ain't no good, is it? What's the point of that? Got a French stick though. You can't contact people with a French stick though, can you? Unless you whack them around the head, I suppose. Right then, on that bombshell. That's another day done then. We've done well today. We've done 8 hours and 45 driving and 747 kilometres. Sounds like a jumbo jet, doesn't it? We are parked on the A10 between Poitiers, or whatever they want to call it in France. Between there, whatever it is, and Tours. It's 7 hours 45 to Calais. Cheers everybody. And if I can knock a little bit more off of that tomorrow, I've got to go in Tobu first to get Angie a wine. I may try and just jump across the channel and park at Clackett Lane tomorrow night. If I get time, that is. But if I don't go to Clackett Lane, I can always go to Ashford Truck Stop, but I don't really like that place. It's too noisy, it's full of foreigners. You wouldn't think it was in England. It's full of them bloomin' smelly old... No, I shouldn't say that. It's full of foreigners anyway. So, I'm not going to be smelly. I'm just going to go and find a douche. After I've had this, of course. and I'm going to open a tin of something, and I might have soup or stew or something with my French stick I bought earlier. So I'm going then, guys. Thanks for joining me. Please give us a thumbs up if it's been any good, and subscribe, because then you'll get regular updates and emails and whatever they call them to let you know when something new comes on from me. It's not very often at the moment because, like I say, things are a little bit all over the place. So I'm going to be home Wednesday with my lovely wife. I can't wait. Cheers, Angie. See you soon. Good night, everybody. Bye.